This message was transmitted by the request of the New Orleans Police Department. The New Orleans Police Department has reported an unknown creature has been spotted roaming around the streets of New Orleans. This creature is confirmed to be a lioness. With red scratch marks, sharp claws, and red eyes, it is currently unknown if it will attack the city, but we asked all residents must stay away from the lioness. If you see the lioness, call 911 immediately from a safe distance. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation. This message was transmitted by the request of the New Orleans Police Department. The lioness, who has been reported to roam the streets of New Orleans, has now been confirmed to be hostile, as it began to attack civilians and scratching them. But we do not know what its name is, but we asked all residents to stay in your homes until the lioness is captured. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation.
This is NBC News. I'm David, and this an update that the lioness has been reported to scratching civilians across New Orleans. Also, the lioness has been reported to the next west of New Orleans, and it also has been identified. The lioness's name is Kiara, or they call her Kiara E.X.E. Kiara is from the Disney movie, The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. Kiara E.X.E has been reported to attacking and biting residents in New Orleans. This is a very dangerous situation. We definitely do not know how she got here. Anyways, all residents must stay away from Kiara E.X.E. If you see her, call 911 immediately. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation. Welcome back to NBC News. I'm David, and this an update that Kiara E.X.E is continuing to attacking and biting civilians across New Orleans. The police are trying hard to take down this lioness. Many deaths were reported in their homes. But we asked all civilians to evacuate immediately. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation.
Welcome to the United States News. I'm Paul Dickinson, and this an update that the lioness named Kiara E.X.E from The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride has been reported to scratching civilians across New Orleans. And now she is on top of cars and attacking them inside. If Kiara E.X.E appears on top of your car, run away as fast as possible, and if you failed to evacuate, you are putting your life in extreme danger and face certain death. That's all I have for now. This is Paul Dickinson, signing off.
This message was transmitted by the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Kiara E.X.E has spun some dangerous cats around New Orleans. These cats are extremely dangerous and should not be approached. All residents of New Orleans must evacuate the city now and do not go near the cats, meaning they have sharp claws and sharp teeth. If one of the catch breaks into your home, use a legal weapon and call 911 immediately. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message was transmitted by the request of the New Orleans Police Department. We have some good news. All of Danger's cats are all been killed, but Kiara E.X.E is still out there. All residents must remain calm as Kiara E.X.E will be defeated. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation. This message was transmitted by the request of the New Orleans Police Department. An Amber Alert was issued for New Orleans. Police are looking for a child named Bella Morgan, aged 5, and has brown hair and black eyes. She was last seen wearing a blue-white shirt, blue pants, and purple shoes. She was abducted by Kiara E.X.E. The police are on their way to kill the lioness. If you see Kiara E.X.E and Bella Morgan, call 911 immediately. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation.
Welcome back to NBC News. I'm David, and this an update that Kiara E.X.E, who kidnapped the child Bella Morgan, is still attacking and biting civilians across New Orleans. The child Bella Morgan was found safe in a grocery store. The child abduction emergency is now over for the state of Louisiana. It looks like Kiara E.X.E is making something that is unknown at this time. Stay tuned for any updates on this situation.
This message was transmitted by the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Kiara E.X.E has planted cat bombs into people's houses that could kill them inside. All residents must get into your shelters immediately. Lock all of your windows, doors immediately. These cat bombs are extremely dangerous and should not be approached. Also, multiple reports say that Kiara E.X.E has sent a portal that could help her. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message was transmitted by the request of the New Orleans Police Department. The portal appears bringing 3 entities who could help Kiara E.X.E. There are the bizarre lore of Team Umizumi. And they came back once again after what happened last time. All residents of New Orleans must stay away from these entities. If you see Kiara E.X.E or the bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi, call 911 immediately from a safe distance. Stay tuned for any updates on the situation.
Welcome back to the United States News. I'm Paul Dickinson, and this an update that the bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi who came back a while ago, are destroying buildings at their path with Kiara E.X.E on their side. Also, someone is going to save us from the villains. One will be Godzilla, the second will be King Ghidorah, the third one will be Toto a monster turtle from Gamera the Brave, and the last one will be Shimo, a new titan from Godzilla x Kong the New Empire. All residents must remain calm as the 4 cages will try to save us from Kiara E.X.E and the bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi. That's all I have for now. This is Paul Dickinson, signing off.
This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participate will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operation Handbook for National Emergency. The President of the United States or his destination represented over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We have interrupted your regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast or cable systems should transmit this emergency action notification. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House. To participate will follow activation of the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public consigned areas. This is NBC, who will continue to sever the Louisiana area. If you're not a local area, tune out stations provided news and information to your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system severing the Louisiana area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line will kept for the emergency alert system. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message was transmitted by the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Kiara E.X.E has spun dangerous lioness around the entire United States, and the bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi. Millie, Geo, and Bot are destroying everything at their path. Also, Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Toto, and Shimo are killing all the dangerous lioness around the entire United States. All residents of the United States, shelter in place immediately. Take food, water, clothing, medical supplies, phone, chargers, and battery power radio with extra batteries. Do not go outside for no reason, until an all-clear message is given. Lock all of your windows doors immediately. If you see Kiara E.X.E or the bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi, call 911 immediately from a safe distance. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous and life-threatening situation. This message was transmitted by the request of the New Orleans Police Department. We have some good news. The bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi are all killed by Shimo's frostbite, and Godzilla smashed them to pieces. All residents must remain calm as Kiara E.X.E is the only one left. Stay tuned for any updates on the situation. This message was transmitted by the request of the United States government. All clear. I repeat, all clear. Kiara E.X.E is killed. She was killed by Toto. Toto managed to bite Kiara E.X.E with his jaws. All residents of the United States, you can get out of your shelters immediately. It could take a long time to repair the damage that Kiara E.X.E and the bizarre lore of Team Umizoomi. We thank you for participating in the emergency alert system. Normal programming will now resume.